Alright, everybody. This is take 5 because I really haven't been able to nail a vlog very well in the last couple of hours. This is just a weird day. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Kumo's Log here. On July 11th, 2016, and yes, it's another day in my life. I'm going to make this vlog 5-6 minutes, and it's not going to be a heavy one, but I just want to, I know last couple of days we had a shootings in Dallas, Texas. It's very sad. I just want to say quickly, all my condolences and all my feelings, my heartfelt feelings go out to the families that were affected. That should have never happened. It's just sad that had to happen. Honestly, I'm just going to give my opinion for a minute or two. Honestly, guys, you guys feel fed up about all this crap? Kinda, because it seems that we do the same thing every time. We have a shooting, little time goes by, we have another shooting, time goes by, another shooting, and it's all added up to 21 shooting incidents that, well, publicized shooting incidents that have happened. Honestly, guys, it's a little too much. I'm going to say this is one of the most violent times that I've ever lived in. The last time my dad said it was a violent time was like the 60s, late 60s. In a span of 4 years, my dad said violence was like bad. So technically, that's what's happening right now. Except back then it was, well, actually, it was race fuel back then, it's race fuel now. It's really sad that this is happening, but at the same time, you know, this was actually not caused by an individual. This was actually caused by police who actually weren't doing their job, supposedly. And to those police officers that do their jobs and actually hold the law, it meant to all of you, God bless you, every single one of you. But to those who don't do it, you guys need to bring your game up. You guys are making good police officers like my dad, who is actually a great cop, fantastic cop. Look bad. Honestly, you guys knew it. This was just going to be dedicated to the Dallas thing, really. It's probably going to be 8 minutes, maybe. Honestly, guys, 21 publicized shootings. I know there's much more in this country. I know there's people who die in the back alleys of New York, Boston, Chicago, and LA every day. There's probably shootings happening right now, unfortunately, somewhere in the United States or in the rest of the world. But isn't it really sickening that, that this is happening? Really, are we going to ever stop it, or is this just going to continue and boil over? I think it's going to come to a point and boil over, guys, because it doesn't seem like it's going to stop, really. And honest to God, there's going to be nowhere in sight. Do you guys actually know that I actually did this back in 2010? I actually predicted. Remember when DJ Henry, he was a kid who lived here in Massachusetts. He was a very good football star. He was a very good student. He was an A student. I predicted his little thing was going to set off a trigger of events. It was going to trigger a set of events that would lead up to all this stuff. Boy, was I right. Nobody thought, my human services professor thought I was out of my mind. He thought, oh, you can't predict the future. Well, I just did. I actually predicted the future better than a freaking professor, guys. Really? Really? I'm that smart. Thank you to my counselor thank you to my counselor in high school. Actually gave me these predicting deduction skills that I have today, really. I kind of thank her for that. But yeah, I predicted that would happen. It would set up such a chain of events. I said in one paper, it would create so much turmoil. There would be so much crap happening. And guess what? I actually predicted that. Funny and bad, funny and sad at the same time, but how in the world can this go on? I told you, I said it was going to boil to a point and things were going to get difficult. I predicted that too. It's kind of a sad prediction, kind of, because I kind of feel wrong for predicting it, kind of, because I knew it was going to happen. In fact, I don't think you really have to have a crystal ball to really know what was going to happen. If you guys know the history of the United States with racial problems, racial segregation, which was horrible, by the way. Another story for another time, though. But it's just really bad, you know. And at the same time, it makes both races, white and African American, look bad, you know, because, you know, we're the top two races, I think. Spanish and Mexican, I think. It makes us look bad, you know, because we're you know, it actually makes America look bad. We have so many shootings going on now, and, you know, for the police to instigate something like this, that's bad. And it's like the second or the third time that this has happened. Obviously, I think this is going to boil into something bigger, maybe, quite frankly, you know, because it's that sort of thing. But guys, really, I think we got to do something about it. We got to make sure that we hold everybody accountable. We got to make sure that everything is good. I think the police have to use their body cameras a little bit better and utilize them a little bit better, because there's some police that use them and they actually get implicated. So that's the reason why we have body cameras now. I didn't tell you guys that. All police have body cameras now. So if there's a race incident, the police can show the jury's evidence that nothing like that happened, and justice can be served correctly. It's not to punish the people who lie. It's to make sure that the police officers are shown to do their job. If they're shown to do their job and they're shown to do it right, they shouldn't get punished. The people who lie should be punished, honestly. So, take that from what you will. But it's really sad. And again, my condolences and my heartfelt sympathies go out to those families that got affected in this. Honestly, you should be reuniting. You should be with your loved ones and happy and rejoice to be alive and all that other stuff. But all these families have to walk away, have to walk into funeral homes and churches in pain of losing a loved one that shouldn't have died. This is significant, guys. This is not good. It's just not that great. And I wish the country would learn. We just had a shooting, what, about a month ago? Really? It's a pattern, guys, and it's going to boil over. I know this is going to happen. So, if you guys think I'm joshing, just keep watching the news. It's going to boil. It's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. It's going to boil over, and something bad's going to happen. I have not been wrong. So, and I kind of feel bad for being right. And this is the one time that I'm right and I'm not happy about it. So, I'm hoping to predict that this can be, I'm hoping to predict one of these days that this can be solved and that we can live in peace. Because it's really bad if we have to keep doing this. So, and I want this country to live on and on. We're 240 years old. We should act it. Even though Britain's probably older. But yeah, guys, it's a sad day. It's a sad time in America. It really is. But hopefully it will get better. Hopefully what we do is we change our policies and we do whatever we can to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Even though it might or it might not. But it's just ridiculous that that has to happen. Honestly. But enough about that. And you guys are noticing I'm talking about this, and I'm going to talk about me last because that was important. It'd be rude if I talked about myself first. But nothing much has happened with me, guys. Really. I'm just enjoying myself. But yeah. Alright, everybody. Sit on it and sleep on it. Long live America. As always, guys, long live America. God bless America. Long live everybody else's spirit. My grandmother and my grandfather's spirit. Amen to all of them and everybody else who is deceased. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Here on July 11th, 2016, Michael Mosley here signing out. See you guys.